problem. Thank you very much. I think this statement about internal focus of the policy or international focus of this policy, it's somewhat some kind of exaggeration. So it's internationally focused. It used to be. And previously, Ukraine was oriented towards Russia as a source of energy. Now the orientation is towards Europe. But the bottom line is the same. And my view about it, it's related to Nord Stream 2. And my opinion is somewhat different, that's Russian project aiming at alternative route, when we talk about Ukraine. You see, even Nord Stream 1 is not utilized 100%. Gazprom is having problem with selling natural gas. And Gazprom is trying to get whatever they tried. They managed even to increase supply of natural gas. But the government policy in Russia, it's due to political problems. The markets, they are losing. The southern stream is not working. And they were bluffing about construction of pipeline via Turkey, and it's not working, and Gazprom is facing very difficult situation. And who is getting the benefits out of it? Germany. And they have initiative in construction of Nord Stream 2. That's the only rational cause that explains the construction, because Germany is trying to get around Ukraine with respect to supplying natural gas. When Nord Stream 2 will be constructed, I have doubts about it. So Germany will be monopoly in distribution of Russian natural gas, not only Russian natural gas. This infrastructure is very much related to German infrastructure, and Germany is getting stronger as political leader and energy leader as well, and changing just this status. I don't think there will be something entirely new. So Germany is more predictable player than Russia, and I doubt that Germany will use this status to apply as a geopolitical weapon, as my country was doing it. But they will use this monopoly status. I think that's a medical fact. How we can overcome this problem? I'm pretty sure that the main problem in Ukraine, it's not about transit. It's pretty understandable source of revenues. The main issue is to extract more natural gas, to extract more oil and natural gas, and as well processing it. We know that most of the plants are stopped, and all these problems with royalties actually scared investors who were ready to come to Ukraine after Maidan, and they were ready to invest into the assets in Ukraine. And privatization is not really developing. in any way. At least we don't have clear signs for potential investors how privatization will happen. And so there is no investment cloud around the country. And plus, tradition developed within the last 25 years that Ukraine have not utilized geological capacities that Ukraine is having. I mean natural gas and other capacities. And the players were utilizing the capacities and technologies inherited from Soviet periods of time. And even there were attempts to get back to the level of extraction of natural gas achieved in the 70s. And that's not the problem and the issue of Naftogaz. Naftogaz was trying to do its best in this particular case. That's the problem of the government that is supposed to develop this system and to make sure that a lot of small and medium-sized companies that are utilizing the wells, extracting natural gas and involving all the assets and developing investment profile of Ukraine. And the last thing I just wanted to mention, it's about privatization. There are lots of different constraints, restrictions, and lots of rational and irrational thinking about it. And Ukernafta, it's a small oil company. Why this company is not sold? Naftogaz.
A huge amount of right things they're doing, the right things they say, and a good strategy related to developing the natural gas market. Somewhere it works better, somewhere it works worse, but it's actually the upstream issue and preparing the companies for sale. This preparation is not visible in the market yet. Maybe somebody else can actually argue with that, but in the market one can hardly see that at all. And there is an impression even that there is a desire to keep those things under operational control. I mean, those assets under operational control.